Hi guys, it's Kayla with Kayla's VSG Journey. I am going to try to make this a little shorter because it is my 8-week. My official 2-month is on Saturday on the 31st, so I don't want to make this too long, and the last video was at 16 minutes, so I'm going to try to condense this down a little. So my high weight ever that I recall is 243 pounds. Oh wait, I had surgery in West Jordan, Utah with Dr. Catherine Beck. 243 pounds. I don't go by that. I go by the high weight at my doctor's office, which is 229 pounds. My weight day of surgery was 189.8 pounds. Last week's weight was 177 pounds and 177.6 pounds. And I'm gonna move you guys, sorry. And then my weight this week is 176.2. So that is a loss since last week of 1.4 pounds, a 13.6 pound loss since surgery, and a 52.8 pound loss overall. And to get to my goal, the goal I originally set was 150 pounds, but I actually decided that with regain and all that, I'd actually like to get to 139 pounds, which would be 90 pounds lost, which is only about 30 some odd more pounds to lose. So really excited about that. So this week's loss was due to TMI, people, but poop. Lots of poop issues. I mean, I felt like I was so backed up, so then I made things work, so I was able to relieve everything. Up until that moment, I had been at the exact same weight all week, which is weird because I'm not usually the exact same weight, but I was. And then I went number 2 and lost a pound and a pound 0.4, so almost a pound and a half. So that's exciting. And I actually feel much better. This week was, first of all, I need to tell everybody thank you so much. I had an emotional, crazy whirlwind of a week, and obviously if you watched any of my other videos this week, you realize that. And it was so nice to have people who had been there or just to listen so that you don't feel so all alone and in this craziness. I had somebody ask me if my depression might be clinical or, you know, and it is. I have, I take antidepressants. I take 20 to 40 milligrams. The way it's written is I take 20 every day, but if it's worse, I take 30 or 40. And then I also have anxiety, and I have a Xanax prescription. This week I took more Xanax than I normally do. Normally a whole jar of Xanax will last me 3 to 6 months, sometimes more. With this rapid weight loss and all this estrogen going on, it's been hard. I also know that I'm estrogen dominant because I had testing done years ago. And I also take 200 milligrams a day of progesterone to offset because I'm low in progesterone. So add that all together, and yeah, I am an awesome emotional person. Luckily, my husband is not emotional. He is Mr. Steady. He very rarely strays from the middle line ever. I think the couple times he has, I look at him like, who are you? You have no right to be emotional. I'm writing on my table. But he does have a right to get emotional every once in a while, but I think I have enough emotions for 5 of us. I do know how bad my depression is. A couple years ago when I was feeling really good, I talked to my doctor. I was dieting and exercising, I was feeling really good, and she said that if I felt like I could go off my antidepressants, that we could do it together. And I spent 3 months crying and thinking that what was wrong with me, I just needed to change my thought process. And it's not that easy. So my husband and my mom and my dad scheduled an intervention, and they said, you know, honey, you need to treat this like you would treat any other diabetes or heart condition, or if I had a seizure disorder, would I, you know, not treat it? And the answer is I would treat it. So I treat my depression like anything else, and I find myself a happy person. Emotions happen to everybody, whether you're happy or not, whether you have clinical depression or not. Everybody has a good day, and everybody has a bad day, and everybody has ups and downs in life, and chaos, and craziness, and insanity. So, and that's kind of how I look at things, that I try to take things one day at a time. I try not to dwell. It's not worth it to dwell on things too long. It's really not. But all in all, my life is pretty good. This last week has been very crazy also. My brother-in-law was in the hospital with that heart condition. We were watching their dogs. We were not supposed to host Christmas. We were hosting Christmas Eve with my family, but we ended up hosting Christmas for Jeff's family because it was going to be at his sister's house. And then we're hosting again on Wednesday. We had their ginormous lab who loves our little Shih Tzus with all of his might. And then they found out, they had a horrible week in the first place. A week before he went to the hospital, his mom fell and broke her hip. And then their furnace went out, and their son was robbed at gunpoint in the Dominican Republic. And then on their way home from the hospital yesterday, they found out that his mom doesn't want to take any medicines anymore, or IVs, or if she can't eat, she's not going to eat. So she's going to be passing away soon. So hosting Christmas this big compared to their problems right now, and I got a, I have an amazing life. So life is just, it's going on, and it's good. I don't know, though, I still don't think I know what I'm doing sometimes. I'm 8 weeks into this, and I'm still feeling like I'm doggy paddling in the water, just trying to survive. I find that the days I work, I do better than on the days I don't work, but because I'm more on a schedule there, I found that if I drink more than 64 ounces of water, I feel better. So I've been trying to increase my water. I have always been a nighttime water drinker, and so that's been another hard part. Is I carry my water bottle with me everywhere, but in the morning and in the daytime I don't drink as much, and then at night I drink quite a bit. I do find that right now he's not here.
Where you at?
He went to take the dog back.
How come?
Or not the dog food in the kennel back to Wendy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
Hey, come here.
I'll be there in a minute. Okay? Anyway, I guess I gotta go. So that is my update this week. I will see you on New Year's Eve, obviously, with my 2 months, and I will have a current weight. I will maybe have before and current pictures. I don't like to call them after because I'm still in my journey. I will try to have a more NSVs written down, things like that. But here we are.